This is Jeffrey T. Fertiller back with another service management leadership topic. Today's topic is one that's kind of broad, and I hope I explain it cleanly enough. It talks to leaders and those that are designing change management and incident management processes, as well as seeing configuration, SACM, and all the others. But in this ever-changing world that has a lot of external sourcing, and so the question I get a lot is, how do we make our vendors, you hear the word make our vendors follow our internal processes? So first of all, you can include in your contractual language, but some vendors will say, hey, see that lake? Why don't we go jump in there for me, would you? And which is kind of funny, but so some vendors, you have three types of vendors, okay? You have one that'll follow all your processes. What really gets difficult is when you have hosting of applications, hosting of platforms, hosting of infrastructure as a service, platform as a service. When you have subbed out all of that, you do not have transparency into all of the changes. Assuming they have multiple environments where if they make a change here, you don't see it over here, how are you going to hold them accountable? It needs more relationship than swatting their hand. So there's three types of vendors. I touched on just a second ago and digress. So let me get back to it. So you have one type that will put in every change, record every incident, even if it's not transparent to you, and follow your processes. Everybody loves those vendors, right? So then there's the ones that will only do it if it's a big deal. So they will only put in incident tickets if you notice there's something down or the performance isn't as strong. They will only put in changes that will be impactful to your system. And so the third type are the ones that will say, this is my infrastructure, this is my platform, we are redundant, measure us to the SLAs, and we're not going to put in your change tickets. And so you need to design into your services before they are outsourced how you are going to handle each of those three situations. I have seen vendors do any one of those three. Sometimes they do two of those three and you're kind of caught off guard. But I want to encourage leaders to consider, is it a bad thing if you don't see all their incidents? Is it a great thing if you do? Consider what's important to you, because the more incidents and changes they put into your ITSM tool, the more it's going to cost you to report and keep track of. Yes, it gives you great information, but are you measuring them on their incidents or their SLAs? Understand what's a priority to you and design your processes and what you're asking that vendor to do accordingly. This is Jeffrey T. Fertiller. Thank you for joining us again. We'll have other videos on these topics, especially these outsourced, multi-sourced. Oh, these are complex times we live in today. Please like or share this video, subscribe to our channel, give us some feedback. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.